So there's another Mario game. This is not the only Mario game on your mind?
There's
you got
many
other
Mario games.
to think about, talk about?
But yeah, because I saw Giant Bomb playing it recently, I found out that there is a official port of the original Super Mario Brothers for some, I forget what it's called. It is some really old PC in Japan.
Yes.
And
it's terrible.
It's a fucking nightmare. I can't believe it's an official port that Hudson developed, but man, it is one of those things where it's so bad that I'm like, I just almost want to play it for like 10 minutes just to truly understand how bad it feels. But yeah, for people who don't know, one of the reasons why it's very bad is that it is a 2D Mario game that has no scrolling. It's just screen transitions like Zelda, and there's tons of blind jumps from one screen to another, and it's just... It feels like a prank. It's like somebody dared somebody make a Mario game that has no scrolling in it.
What's the worst that could happen? The treasure chest in the veggies. There's no way that name helps you find it.
No.
The door that takes you there has 0 veggies.
Yeah, it needs to refer to like a secret door or something. Also, when I see this pink liquid, I can't not think it's like boiling Pepto-Bismol.
I think we might have talked about that 2 years ago.
Maybe. Can't keep track of all my commentary these days. Oh man, whatever the next Let's Play is, it'll be so great for it to be a current thing and not a thing.
Yeah.
Like the last two that had taken 2 years to do.
You don't have a melon. You're a fork. You have a handle.
I always wanted the hole the vegetables were popping out of to be like a secret hole you could go down, but nah.
That'd be fun.
There's nothing in there.
Oh, sneaky.
Yeah, sneaky. Yeah, I just never even came near this area the first time we came to the kingdom because, yeah, there's you may have noticed that there's like a little warp painting back there, and even on your first time here, it takes you straight to the Mushroom Kingdom. I didn't want to spoil it at that point, that you can just go to the Mushroom Kingdom. It is really cool when you just stumble upon that when you're playing it your first time, though, and you're just like, what?
Whoa.
Also, I like, every time I've been in this particular little area and the vegetables roll over the top of it, I still think I'm gonna get hurt by them.
No, it's fun when it integrates the outside world into this.
Yeah.
These little holes. Whoa, what's that, Mario?
Whoa.
Did you click your heels together and say there's no place like home? See, you don't know he's not falling for 3 hours.
Yeah, I guess you're right.
Know.
Yeah, this is a separate little floating island outside of the rest of the Mushroom Kingdom.
Yoshi's house, where Yoshi lives?
But yeah,
it's not how it looked in Super Mario World, but okay, fine.
Yeah. I mean, it
kind of is. It's got the 2 trees. It's got a sign. All right, I don't know what I'm talking about. Don't rub it in.
It's got a fireplace, too, which I think was also there in Super Mario World. But yeah. So I'm not home. Gone to Peach's castle.
I mean, I'm pretty sure it wasn't a floating island in the sky.
Yeah, no.
You gotta give me that.
They took that, his home from Mario World, and they airlifted it over here. The Mushroom Kingdom relocates every few years.
It's the only thing that makes sense.
Yeah.
You're so sooty.
Yeah.
You've been besotted.
Even shine sprites?
What? Were they moons all along?
Whoa.
There are no pig-based creatures in this entire game.
No, there aren't.
So you cannot recreate moons over my hammy.
No. Are there
It's a
any?
missed opportunity.
Are there any pig-based enemies in Mario games?
There have to be, right? Like between
gotta
all
be.
the platformers, all the like DS Mario and Luigi games, like there's so much Mario. There has to be at least one pig in Mario.
Yeah, I mean, there is a pig that pops up sometimes in Mario Paint.
There you go. I'll take it.
That pig is one of the instruments for the music composer.
Everyone clap for Mario being able to play a simple scale. Not in time.
Yeah.
Just hit the buttons.
Look, Mario isn't Link. He has no skill with instruments. Mario can dance, though, thanks to Mario DDR.
Mm-hmm.
Which I have played a little bit of in the past, and it's pretty ridiculous. And it's aside from you know, obviously having Mario music in there and like one or two normal sounding like DDR like dance tracks, I think the rest is just public domain music, which is pretty bad.
Yeah, there's a lot of like classical music in Mario DDR.
Yeah.
Those famously danceable tunes.
Yeah, something I actually don't know about is...
Club goes nuts when I put on Pachelbel's Cannon.
Oh, shit! This is my jam! This is my song! Something I actually don't know the answer to is if Mario DDR actually had arcade versions or if it was just for the GameCube.
Ooh. That would be... wow. Imagine going to the arcade.
Oh no, I got it.
And that's the DDR machine they have.
Yeah. Because, I mean, like, there is some other... Like, Mario Kart Double Dash had an arcade version.
Mm-hmm.
And so did F-Zero.
Did you have to get on someone's shoulders to do Mario Kart Double Dash arcade?
No, I don't...
Because that would be great. Like, they have an arcade cabinet built for chicken fighting.
Yeah, that would be cool if they integrated, like, 2 players for that.
I love that the Podobo still has Mario's face, even when
Even
Mario
when you pop
has...
out? Yeah. I never
That's
noticed.
incredible.
Yeah, I never noticed that until I was playing this yesterday and recorded this. I was just like, oh!
Yeah, alright.
The arcade version of Double Dash did have a feature where there were some like exclusive carts or something
Ooh.
that you could only get from the arcade version. So what you'd have to do is bring in your memory card with your save from your GameCube version of the game, plug it into the arcade cabinet, and it would unlock the extra stuff for you. And I think you could carry over some other stuff between the arcade version, the console version. Now I'm just trying to imagine what you would get between an arcade and console version of Mario DDR. I mean, more songs, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
More Beethoven.
Yeah.
More Beethoven.
There were too many symphonies. We couldn't fit them all in.
Yeah. You need an entire 50 blocks of your memory card for one song.
This is fun. You gotta play chicken with the antlion thwomps. And
Yeah, I love those guys. They don't pop up too much in the game, so...
It's
Whoops.
when they do pop up, that's the problem. You gotta watch out for that.
Yeah. Whoop. All right.
Oh, there we go.
Yep. Come on.
That's pretty forgiving, actually.
Yeah.
You're just throwing a mile to the left.
Speaking of those arcade versions of console Nintendo games, the F-Zero GX arcade version, the cabinet would actually tilt with the way you were like steering and stuff. It was pretty cool.
Nice. The problem is all the neck trauma that was done when they let you do the spin attack the same way.
Yeah, also, it simulated G-forces for how fast you were going, so everyone got real
There were
sick.
a few fatalities.
Yeah.
Okay, some people really blow that out of proportion. They were gonna die anyway eventually.
Yeah. Some people passing out.
Oh my goodness.
How did you get
This
here,
is
buddy?
dangerous because as we all know, that if if a toad loses enough moisture, they will die.
Everything in
Just
Captain Toad's backpack are just, like, spray bottles to spritz himself.
Just a piece of fucking desiccated jerky with a headlamp and a backpack is all you find.
Oh.
Toad jerky.
Captain Toad died doing what he loved.
Jerking. I mean, exploring.
Yeah.
That one seems real easy.
It's very easy. You just basically the time limit is short enough where you have about one chance to do a triple jump correctly.
Okay.
Yeah.
As opposed to all the other time limits that let you triple jump as many times as you want.
You could fit maybe like 2 in there. I don't know.
Oh, after so many where, like, you're grabbing it right as the bell dings, to
Yeah.
this one where you're 2 platforms away by the time you get your hat back.
It's still pretty easy. This is a hard race.
I had no idea this kingdom looked like this.
Yeah.
Like, you never get that high. I guess back when you were doing the boss fight and
Yeah.
the lead up to it, but
Yeah, we're doing the second race again, because again, my route is very similar, but yeah, this one's very tough if you try to do it like the normal way, where you're jumping through all the hazards that have lava on one side of them. Thankfully, there's a lot of cool shortcuts in this one. I like this race a lot because of the shortcuts you can find. Once you skip a lot of the really dangerous stuff that makes it a lot harder. Whoops.
congratulations on your new sub 40 time.
All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you try to go through like the normal way without using any shortcuts, it takes like a minute 30 or something. It's a lot longer. Also, time to go all the way back up into the stew pot.
Yeah, could you just do that? Can you go between your save points in the middle of a race? Because that seems like
No.
the real way to win.
Yeah, you cannot. That'd be pretty funny if you could, though. Be even more messed up if, like, the Golden Koopa did that, too.
Oh, you don't remember when the Golden Koopa fought the Big Bird?
I messed this one up a lot. I had to do it twice.
Ooh,
the
a dromedary.
Yeah. The Potobos are just squirrely enough to make this one kind of hard. And also the little chunks of food get in your way a lot.
Yeah. Just in time. Good job. Anyway, you don't think it's a little weird that you're basically swimming inside the stuff everybody's gonna eat downstairs.
It is pretty strange. Oh no, Mario!
And also you're destroying all of their luscious potatoes and whatnot.
I mean, maybe there's something about Mario that being in it adds a little bit of extra flavor. He
I'm not
himself
saying
is
it's
an
not
Italian
sanitary,
spice.
right?
Right.
The lava should take care of that concern. I just think it's rude, is all.
Yeah. It's a good thing that Mario is not a particularly hairy man.
Especially in lava form, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Ooh, spooky time.
Yeah.
So how many moons we ending with? 700?
We're probably gonna be
670?
Yeah, we're probably gonna get close to 700, I think, out of the total 800. There is a because there's like 800 total, but you can continue to buy more moons from the shops after that. Because there is like an extra tiny little thing that happens if you max out with 999 moons. So we'll show that off too.
You pound that moon rock and out, jumps like the Bayonetta DLC.
Yeah, just like the Cloud Kingdom, this place where you basically just fight a boss does have a couple extra moons in it. Again, I want this to be a whole kingdom. The aesthetic's too cool.
It's not like Mario Clash is any harder here than in the Metro Kingdom.
Yeah, no way.
That was good enough.
Yeah. I wonder if the Cloud Kingdom and the Ruined Kingdom were both full kingdoms that they had to cut short, and they just put a boss in them. Maybe they'll pull a Mario Galaxy 2 and just do more of them. Just come back to these or something.
Ooh. I'm gonna have some cyber adventures.
Yeah, I think this is actually only the second time we've seen this guy so far, but there's a Charge and Chuck over here.
Yeah.
You only got to use him once, I think, for the lead up to fighting Bowser at the end of the game.
Oh, hell yeah, fuck him up.
Yeah. I love using the Charge and Chuck, especially when they give you like a lot of room to run around as him. Whoops. Yeah, he moves at such a steady pace otherwise. Whoop. There we go.
This is why there can't be a Mario American football game. Because one of the players would just be the I win button.
Yeah. No one can sack this guy.
Yeah, you just make him your quarterback, and he drives in for a touchdown on every single play.
Yeah. That reminds me, as a kid, I once rented Mega Man Soccer, which had a player that was basically a win button. And that was if you took Snake Man and made him your goalie, you could basically just constantly win, because, you could do charge shots, like charge up your Mega Buster, basically, like in a normal Mega Man game. And if Snake Man was the goalie and he had the soccer ball, his charge shot would just make him shoot the soccer ball, and if it hit anybody, it would stun them and also continue to go through them. And he could do that for infinite amount of players. So, as the goalie, he would just shoot it straight across the field into the other goal and go through the other player's goalie. It was so good. Also, I like that you can still talk to this guy.
Yeah.
He's just chilling out, and his eyes follow you.
Well, yeah, he's an attentive host. You are a guest, after all. Mm-hmm. Can you climb, your friend?
Oh, yeah.
Yes?
Absolutely.
Make him go cross-eyed, I guess?
Yeah, he does go a little cross-eyed. Yeah, you can even hop up on his horn here.
Ooh. This is an extreme version of like, oh, there's a quarter in your ear, huh?
I'll get it eventually. Good lord. And Peach just reuses a costume from a previous Kingdom, from a New Donk, I think, here. But I really wish when you came here, she was just like in a full suit of armor.
Or dressed as a dragon.
Or dressed
Either
as a
way.
dragon, yeah.
Yeah. Big leathery wings on that.
Yeah, she's carrying like a huge sword like Guts does in Berserk or something.
Mm-hmm.
Finally gonna visit my kidnapper's home on my own terms.
That's empowerment.
Yeah.
My dog is sleeping and barking in her dreams, and it sounds like corduroy being whipped very quickly. It's very strange.
That's pretty good.
And
The area this rocket takes you to is a pretty fun one.
Ooh.
Another new, like, little gimmick here. Yeah, we got little platforms here that we have to position by pushing this button with good timing. It's neat.
Yeah, that's all right.
Yeah, if you fuck up, you can reset it.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I just want more and more of the 8-bit levels where the outside real world affects it in some way.
Yeah,
That's fun.
even the ones where it's just aesthetic, like the vegetables rolling over your the screen, I guess.
Yeah, because that still kind of like
It's pretty
messes with
alright,
it.
yeah.
Still messes with
Yeah.
you. Whoop.
Oh, so the chime is even like, no, this is the right way. You did it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, the timing is slightly weird for those because Mario does have a very, like, half-second wind-up time before he actually throws his hat, so...
Yeah.
You generally gotta throw your hat right before it's about to be in the correct position.
Mm-hmm. Oh. Ah.
Yep. Something I'm always curious about, because like Mario has so many enemies that, you know, it's created over the years. Like, is there a point where they're like, no, that's enough? we never need to make any more of these things ever? Like, at some point, it's got to be hard to come up with new guys. Like, same with Pokemon.
Yeah. Well, now I'm just imagining Mario's the one that gets kidnapped, and the FBI goes up to Peach and like, did your boyfriend have any enemies? Just any you could think of.
Oh, man. Okay.
All right, there's this guy named Chuck.
Yeah.
Fucking loves football, that guy.
Now, I can't verify this one, but he has spoken multiple times in his dreams about this guy named Wart. Don't really know who he is. But he sounds like he could be really bad news.
Never met him myself.
Yeah. Never met him, never seen him, but he talks about him a lot in his sleep.
I call it his Doki Doki Panic attack.
That's good. I like that.
Climbed. The tower is climbed.
It is done.
Excuse me, localization team, that should say clum.
I clumb that. One of the worst type of moons in the game is right here. It's a moon that's just in a rock. You gotta kick it until it breaks. Too bad this rock takes like 30 fucking kicks to break. It's so many kicks.
Where's Chuck when you need him?
Right?
Come on, Snake Man. Let's do a crossover. Do me a solid.
There's only one more moon left, but if I remember correctly, that moon is actually one of the moons that you can only get via finding like the picture for it in a separate kingdom. It's one of those.
I was hoping that we'd 100% this one and finally figure out the puzzle of the lights. The puzzle of the lights.
Oh yeah, the puzzle of the lights. Maybe next time.
Speaking of next time, we're gonna go to our favorite place with our favorite boy.
Oh boy.
The world's best dad. May not always get it right the first time, but oh, his heart's in the right place. And he'll make it up to you, son.
He always makes sure to turn on the parental controls on the Switch.